man. Hello. Good evening, everybody. Good morning, or wherever the fuck you are. What's up? Prophet underscore 414 back with another video, finally. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded shit, but it's okay. I've been trying to fucking record music, do a bunch of other shit that I normally do. And another big surprise that I'm probably not going to announce on this video, but follow my social media at prophet underscore 414 on Instagram and Twitter. And that way you can, be up to date on what the fuck is going on. But anyway, I figured it'd be fun to start doing more talking videos on YouTube. And recently I fucking found this dude on YouTube called Goblin. And fucking he inspired me to start doing talking videos, especially about ones that pertain to my past, when I would do a lot of crazy ass things for fucking weed and shit like that. Like, I'm so geeked that I found dude's channel, and you guys should definitely go drop a like and sub to Goblin's channel on YouTube, because he's the one who inspired me to do this shit. But like, man, I just can't wait to get into it and tell you guys, like, everything that I fucking did and all these adventures that I had, like, and shit from years ago. But anyway, I think I'll start this from the very beginning with, like, the first time that I ever got high. Like, ever. And I want to start this series. I'm calling this the Chopped Adventures, by the way. But as for, like, this chapter, I guess, of stories, I haven't thought of a name for it. Whatever. But let's take a hit. I packed the bong up. Let's take a hit. Cheers. Okay. Whew. Alright. So just to give you guys some context, way back in the day when I was like, what? I can't remember. I think I was a freshman. Yeah. I think I was a freshman. This is my first year as a freshman. So I was like fucking 14, 15. And back during this time, I did not smoke or do drugs, like, at all. Like, I was like a good boy. Like, I fucking skated, I played video games. Like, sure, I fucked off in school and shit, but I was definitely like against smoking, like, weird as it is, because I fucking love getting high now. But I was like, so scared of it. Like, I thought it was like the most taboo shit in the fucking world. Like, I thought I would be a fucking crackhead if I fucking did that shit. So I was completely against that shit. And I remember as time went on in high school, my homies were getting into it and shit, and I was not fucking with it, like, at all. And so I fucking hung out with, like, I had this lifelong, like, not life, but basically, like, this one of my really, really close homies. We'll fucking just call this nigga fucking, we'll call this nigga V. So fucking V is like my best friend forever. Like, I've known this nigga for years, like literally since K5. So it was like, I don't even fucking remember, but my first time ever smoking, all I remember is it was me, V, and my other homie at the time. We'll just call him fucking B. No, we'll call him fucking F. Yeah, that just because it's a different letter. So, like, fucking me, V, and F are all at V's house, chilling and shit, playing Xbox, I'm pretty sure, skate or some stupid shit. And it's just a normal night. Like, fucking every night we, like, probably ding dong ditch, because I knew we did that shit a lot, and fucking fuck around. And then, like, we'd play the game, and then shit, just be playing the game for, like, till niggas passed out. The bros know what the fuck is good. So, like, we would do that shit, and then I remember it was like late as fuck. Like it was like fucking 11 or just late as a bitch. And I fucking had passed out and fucking F passed out. But I remember I woke up because I think it was like 3 in the fucking morning. And I was like, I got nudged awake by V. And he's like, bro, I know you be up, bro. Like, wake up. And I'm like, dog, quit fucking with me. Like, I'm trying to go to sleep. Like, bro, no. And he's like, nah, come on, get up, bro. Like, come on, I got something to show you. Like, you get up, bro. And I'm like, fuck it, bro. I get up and shit. And he's like, bro, look at this shit. And this nigga had a safe or some shit. And he like, he went in the safe or some shit. And he pulled it out. And I'm like, nigga, what is this? And he had like some weed and fucking a joint. And he was like, bro, this shit is some dank, like, this is some AK-47, bro. And I'm like, whoa, like, but I was still like not trying to do it because I knew my mom was like, I don't even know, like, I think she had like talked to me about this shit like a couple of days before, which is why I was extra like, bro, I'm not trying to do this shit. But his ass fucking convinced me to do it anyway. And I'm like, I was trying to go to sleep. Like, nah, I'm not trying to do it. And he's like, all right, whatever. And then he sparks it up. And I'm laying on the ground at this point, like back turned. And he's like, come on, hit it. And he's like fucking with me and shit, like still trying to fuck with me. And I'm like, all right, bro, I'll hit it. And I hit the fucking joint. And I cough my lungs out, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you happy? Like, whatever. And I just remember, like, I went right back to sleep immediately, and dude's all geeked. He's like, you hit it and shit. And I'm like, bro, whatever. And I just went to sleep and shit, and, like, that was, like, my first time smoking ever and shit, like, ever. But that was just some context, because, like, after that fucking day, I literally, like, bitched up as, like on some hoe shit. And I felt guilty as a bitch. Like, I'm telling you, I was against this shit. And I went to my mom and I'm like, yeah, I fucking, I smoked some weed. I'm a bitch. Like, I fucking smoked weed. I'm scared. And she fucking I don't know why she fucking drug tested me, even though I told her, like, I fucking smoked. Like, I don't fucking know. But after that, like, I don't know, like, weed just became on my mind after that shit. Like, whatever, because it wasn't that bad. Like, what the fuck ever. And then I remember some time passed, and me and my homie V got up again, this time in the summer, and we was with my homie A. And fucking, it was me, V, and A. It was a hot-ass day. And V was like, let's go to the beach and grill. And niggas is like, bet. Like, this shit gonna be lit. Like, and then V, of course, was like, bro, I got some weed, bro. Like, niggas finna get high. Bring A so, like, we can get high. And I'm not sure if, like, I was getting, like, high at this time, but I think I was like kind of like I had smoked maybe one. I don't know. All I know is fucking I remember this time he was like, yeah, I'm down to smoke. Like, my mom ain't gonna pick me up for a minute. Like, I'm good and shit. And I'm like, I was cool. I was staying over V house, so I was gonna get fucking slapped. I was geek, nigga. So we go down to the beach, ride our bikes and shit. My nigga bring little chillum and shit. And if you don't know, a chillum is literally like a fucking, it looks like a fucking crack pipe, or like not a crack pipe, but it's like just like a one hitter. Like, you literally, it's fucking just horizontal. It's like a basic ass horizontal fucking pipe. So like, he brought that bitch, and literally, I don't even know, but that weed back in the day, man, like, niggas say they was smoking mid back in that day, bro. I had to be smoking gas, cause we got to the beach. He fired up the grill. It was a hot, clear ass day. And I'm like, where we gonna smoke? Because I'm not trying to go to jail. It's 2 black niggas and an Asian. Like, nigga, we know, nigga. So, like, we literally, he's like, bro, I got to cut. We literally walked down, like, behind this little dip or whatever, like, to go by the water. So, like, you really couldn't see unless you walked down up on us on some shit. So he's like, I'm gonna start the grill, pack the bowl up, we gonna go while it heat up, whatever. Okay, nigga, I go over, we go down the shit, bro. Fucking we hit the chillum and shit, nigga. And I just remember one hit coughing my lungs out, nigga. Smack. chop. My nigga A hit it, chop. Coughing his lungs out, smack. My nigga V laughing too, he hit that bitch, smack. Coughing his lungs out. But we don't know we smack yet. So we just coughing so fucking much. Like, the chillum hit so hard. Like, that shit knocked my lungs backwards. Like, I don't even fucking know. And then I just remember once we got our shit together, we was like, all right, let's go out to check the grill. Walked up the dune. Oh my fucking God, bro. I just remember it was so sunny. Like, it was some shit out of a fucking Instagram photo. Like, it was like perfect. Like, the shit was perfect. Like, I was like, whoa. And I remember just sitting down grilling, and we was just having such a good time. Like, this is such a wholesome memory. And I just remember I got up and I just started running. Like, my stupid ass, I just started running, and them niggas is like just looking at me like, what is you doing, bro? And I'm like, I'm running back and forth, and I'm like, I heard when you smack. I'm like, I heard when you smack, you move slower and shit. And I literally felt like I was walking on the fucking moon. Like, I was off of my ass, bro. I was chopped. And I remember I got my shit together because I ran out of breath. And we started eating the burgers, and my nigga A was so smacked. This nigga tried to eat the burger right off the grill, burnt his mouth. The shit was hilarious, bro. Fucking hilarious. But then after that shit, we left. And we was kicking it back at V crib and shit. And the next thing you know, A like, bro, my mom outside. And we like, nigga, what? He like, yes, bro. My mom talking about she go pick me up. Because he was supposed to bike home, I think. And she wasn't going for that shit. Because we was young as fuck. And it was late. And bro was like, she finna come get me. I'm damn near still smack. And we like, oh, fuck. I remember nigga got picked up. I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. But he kind of got in trouble. But I don't know if his mom knew he was smacked. But I just remember he had to bike home. Or no, he got in a car, and his sister had to fucking ride his bike home because the car didn't have enough room, and it was just like the stupidest shit. But like, yeah, that shit was hilarious. That was funny as fuck. But yeah, that was my first time getting smacked, y'all, or chopped rather. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks if you fucking listened to this shit all the way. Comment like. If you want to fucking write out your first chop story, if you want to do that. And next time I'm gonna just try to think of like, I'm gonna try to think in chronological order to make it funnier and keep a like consistent like timeline. But if I don't, like, fuck it, whatever. But anyway, thanks and peace.